Hey guys, welcome back! Welcome back to Follow the Dragon. Ooh, follow the dragon. So, we've got something new for you here. The Lord wants me to tell you a story. So, I got myself some cocoa. Yes. I'm getting Snoozums up in here, like, what's up? What's up, Snoozums? Say hi to the people. What's up? What's up? What's up? Snoozums. He's my best friend, baby boy. And Snoozums knows the story, don't you? Yeah. Okay. You can sit there, Baba. Okay, let's do it. Jesus Christ, get up in here. Get up in here. And guide this story, please, for the people. What's the story that you want told? Right, let's try not drop every card, Michelle. Right, anyway. Okay, this is the story of a fallen angel. Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. This is a little girl who for 9 years lived with a wicked mother. Who made her feel like she wasn't an angel, but she was. Okay, what we got here? Eight of Pentacles, reverse. Her mother tried to steal her work. Her passions, the things that she liked to work on, her skills. She tried to... Okay. She tried to take the light from her daughter. And she made money from her daughter by selling her. By prostituting her daughter. Don't worry, it's a happy story, I promise. Okay, so that's sideways, yeah, exactly. So this story will be up and down. But I promise you it's a happy ending. So yeah, this girl lived by the sea. And she had a very strong mind and was able to receive from the Lord. But she was thrown into chaos, tricked, deceived by both of her parents. Her mother and her father abused her in every way that you can abuse someone. Yeah, the mother and father worshipped Satan and made money from prostituting their daughter and keeping it hidden from them. There was 2 children in the start of her life. This girl had a sibling, and this sibling was used to always make make this child feel like they weren't a star, they weren't an angel. This child who was lower than this angel was used because both the parents looked at the fallen child as the good one, and the one who was the angel, who was higher, was cast aside, was left on the back burner. This was all intentional to throw this child off balance. King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. They took from this child, this angel. Many men. And women. They built a house, an empire, off of stealing from this angel, their child. What else do we have here? 4 of Pentacles. Because they wanted her all to themselves, but in a corrupt way, not in a balanced way, so they could keep taking her light. Very possessive of her. Want to keep her hidden, keep her light hidden, her heart hidden. Wanted to crush her heart. But they didn't manage to. Because she found the light and the strength in her faith in Jesus, the lion, the courageous lion. She was a courageous girl. However, she was very gentle, and this was taken advantage of. They thought they could always take advantage of her gentleness, yeah, by constantly keeping her in chaos, no peace, always having other people around her. They confused her by having lots of people around her, actors, so that she couldn't trust herself and have her own strength. There was magic thrown on her. And people set up, staged in front of her as if they were different people from different places, see with the different coloured clothes. But actually they were all actors. Yeah. To keep her stuck. To keep her from going out alone. That would be her going off by herself. To find balance and peace. No, they wanted her trapped in the chaos. And that's what they did. They trapped her in the chaos. Knight of Cups in the upright. But when she was 18, she moved away. And she thought she found true love. And she offered her heart. But little did she know, she'd walked into the second trap. again, because she hadn't learned the lesson yet. So that meant round 2 of being bound, trapped, confused, hypnotized, and abused for the second time. Ace of Wands. She thought this was a new start. Upright, passionate. She thought this person was just like her. Just passionate, wanted to grow. Wanted to create, not destroy. But she was wrong. Because this person was working for the underworld. They didn't look at things in this way. They didn't want to reveal truth. No, they want to keep truth hidden. Yeah. And abuse her. So they presented themselves as a twin flame, as a soulmate. Nope. They presented as that they were the lion, like Jesus. Nope. It took her 9 years again for this cycle to be broken. For her to gather all the evidence with the 9 to reveal that this wasn't her person. She had to go into the underworld, face the dragon, and bring light to it. Yeah. And lose everything. This exposed that her family, when she went down there to see what was going on with this relationship, she found all of this abuse. Correction. When she went down there to find the truth, she didn't know what she was looking for. But that's when she found that the family relationship was false. All of her family, the complete family, was false. And so was this second relationship that she thought was a soulmate. Seven of Pentacles. The Fool reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. She too, in her life, made investments in being a fool. She always thought about the spiritual path and about making good investments. But at one point, she lost herself. She gave up. She gave up caring. It was too painful. It was too much. She made that wrong decision to give up hope, to give up caring. And that's when she became a fool. And she started walking around the same as other people, saying, okay, I just won't care who I step on, who I hurt. But that voice, that little small voice of light, wouldn't leave her alone. Wouldn't stop telling her that she'd made the wrong decision. And eventually, she chose to do the work of the Lord, the dark work that needed to be done before she could be brought back into the upright. But she chose to do that work. She listened to the divine. As soon as she did that, God told her, release from your fears, release from the guilt and the shame. You're forgiven. But she felt trapped there for a long time. And God still said, no, it's lies. You're cleansed, you're forgiven. You can let these lies go now. It's okay. It's okay. You told the truth. There's no more lies around you. Let it go. Let go of these people. So once she finally let go of those lies, she was in those lies for a long time, saying that she still wasn't worthy of love because of what she'd done in her past. But once she let go of those lies and started to love herself, she saw God revealed to her the people around her that she still needed to let go of. She went through 3 lessons. So after the family, we had this first false twin flame. That was this person. That was the biggest one, because that one took the longest time. That was the one that took 9 years to figure out. Then the second one took a small bit of time. Far less time than this. A little bit of time. A second false twin flame. And then was the third and last and easiest and smallest one. And she passed all 3 of those tests. For change with 5, to let go, to learn the lesson completely, to see that she didn't need anyone else. She didn't need a man to save her. She needed to love herself. She didn't need any validation from anyone else. She just needed to love herself. That's what she did. That was her strength, that was her courage. She finally gave up thinking that she needed anyone else. And as we see with the 3 here, it was difficult semi-difficult and easy. That's how she won. Because by that third stage, it didn't faze her at all. She just let it go like that. And God said, oh, now it's time. God said, you've made it. You've made it. Here's your soul back. You were courageous, you were bold. You stood sure in yourself, and you stood by yourself, even though you were deserted and left out in the cold. You took that on, and you still shone bright. You still loved, but you weren't a fool. Because when she clicked and said, I don't need that, it wasn't, I don't need a man and I'll never love again. It was, okay, that's another lesson. I think I've learned that now. And that's how she did learn the lesson. It wasn't that she gave up on love, no. She just said, oh, okay. Whoops, I ignored the signs again. I'm not going to do that again. Cut. And that was it, complete. And she had her power, her intuition, completely able to trust it now. Learned the 3 lessons. And able to shine without fear. By herself. Embrace her own soul. Wear her crown and know that she deserves it. And that's when the true person came in. The true knight of her heart, of her passion. With the 3 pyramids here. This is royalty, right? Knight of Swords. But along with this knight came Knights of Lies. Storms. Lots of lies from the underworld trying to keep them apart. Relentlessly trying to keep them apart. But she knew now. She'd learned the lessons. She knew what was true and what was intuition and from God, with full trust and full courage in herself, needing no one's validation but the Almighty, truly. So she saw the lies for what they were. And she turned her back, forcefully, without fear, because she learned the 3 lessons. It was complete. Not a problem. And any feeling that she was crazy or stuck or not able to move forward or not powerful, that was ended. Because she understood her destiny. That she is of royalty. Why is she of royalty? Because she chose it. She chose to be royalty. And so she was. She chose to believe in her destiny. And that's what made it so. And she paid her karmic debt, right? She completed that. And so, that's when the true True lift of gov, my goodness. The true gift of love was delivered to her from God. And it healed her completely. This ended a cycle, not only for her, but for the world to start again with love and healing and forgiveness and truth and payment of the debts. She realized her destiny was to expose the truth. To end this generational curse. To bring a new start. In love. She chose love. She believed in love and truth. And so that's what she brought. And that's what she got in return too. Yeah. To end forever this hell. These lies, these betrayals. To expose it. To release from it. To end it. To end child abuse. Because her love was of children. She remembered when she was a child, because she made a promise to herself. She said, I will never treat my children the way that I was treated. She said, remember this, remember this, remember this pain. Don't ever do this to your child. And she remembered. She also had a lingering fear, even while she was unaware of the levels of abuse, because her unconscious was manipulated. She had this fear that she would marry a child abuser. This fear wouldn't leave her alone. That fear was there for a reason. Because that's what she was going to do. If she didn't learn those 3 lessons and complete it, and choose to love herself, then the cycle, the generational cycle of betrayals, trauma and abuse would have continued, of child abuse. Of stealing children's innocence and purity. It took her time to see the people for who they were. There were always signs that she felt uncomfortable about. And so she sat and she contemplated for years and years and years and years. Until eventually, because she never gave up, God told her the truth. God revealed to her. And God told her, this is your story. Bring this to the world. You're here to save the children. That's why you have an overwhelming love for children. That's why you had an overwhelming fear. That you'd be a part of hurting them. But you're not. You're here to end it. You're here to say no. Because you chose to judge yourself. She chose to judge herself. To free the children. To sacrifice herself for the children. Thus proving herself the true mother. Exactly. The true mother, to bring heaven on earth, to complete the cycle on earth, to bring back the true king, the next generation, to protect, to have light and safety and harmony. The true empire, the true legacy. This is her legacy. To reveal, through her intuition, gifted by God, her focus, through love as a mother because of children. That's why she never took her eyes off the prize. She never forgot what was important. And eventually she saw clearly this was her path. The Queen of Love. To restore balance, to protect, to bring justice, and to awaken the Earth Angels who also fight for love and balance and truth, and who protect people. She came here to show these people God. Through her judgment and her ability to see. And her ability to stand strong. Not only to love, because that came easy for her. It was natural for her. She was a born mother. Born to care, born to love. But what she had to learn was this. Boundaries. No. And looking after herself. Being her own masculine. Her own father. And she did that by choosing the Father. God. And because she believed in that, she believed what she saw from her intuition from God. She believed in that. And so it was so. So God did protect her. King of Cups reversed. God protected her from any further manipulation. And told her that she was the queen of the earth. Sent down to restore the kingdom for the children. To put things right physically on earth. By her magic powers that were gifted to her from the infinite, from the one, because she understood the light and the dark. She understood the snake, the dragon. She understood alchemy. She understood the illusions. And she broke free with her power from God. She gave her life to God. And God gave her the ultimate power and said, "You're the one." You're the successful one. You're the one sent to protect, love with the six. And to get on that elevated position and to lead the way. With the infinite. With the divine feminine, right? The circle, divine feminine. By standing in your power with your masculine energy. She mastered masculine and feminine energy within herself, and that's what led her to success and protection from the divine. That's the line, the straight line is masculine, the circle is feminine. She held that both. That was her success. The moon. Her destiny is to reveal to the public that she is the Divine Mother, a reflection of the divine light, a reflection of Christ. She had to be strategic on her path. She had to use her mind. Always in truth, but had to outsmart the devil. Before she could reveal the truth. That the kingdom is restored. Because she is in fact the twin flame of Jesus Christ. Because she chose the light. She chose to die for Christ the way that Christ died for her. And so they were married. The Lovers reversed. The World. And this union that has been brought to light is here to end this world that we've been living in, our fall from grace, all the way from Adam and Eve, all the way from that sin that has gone on this whole time. Now it's over. This corrupted love that has been passed down the families, it's over. And this is the new start on Earth. That the Divine Mother is brought in. This is the gift from God that she now reveals to you through this story. So there will be no more illusions. About this journey. Nine of Wands. This story is here for the all. She made it for the all. She didn't make it for herself. She made it because of everyone else. Her strength came from everyone else, wanting to do good for them. And so this story is here to give everyone else the strength, because she knows that her wand is just like everyone else's. And that the only difference is that she chose. And so this story is to let everyone else know that you have that power to choose. And you will do it. Yes. You can choose to come from impurity, to let go of despair, and thinking that you can't be healed from this impurity. You can. It's not hidden, it's revealed. That we're all fallen stars, we're all fallen angels. But you can give that up through your choice, through telling the truth and cleansing. And that's when you will be healed by the angels. And the light will restore to you. Your soul will be purified. You will return to your innocent child. And you'll be protected, successful, balanced, able to heal, able to love, able to have peace. If you bring the truth out into the open, what you're keeping below the surface, but is true nonetheless, You must reveal that. You must let go of behaviour that is unkind to other people. Going behind people's backs. All of this sinful behaviour. Not being with one person. This is sinful behaviour. This must end. Yeah. You must release from the devil. This is what the story teaches. It's your choice that keeps you bound. Release. You don't belong to the devil. No, you don't. You're trapped there, you're stuck there. But you can use your power to release the lies, and then you're free. Free from these uncontrollable passions, dark desires that leave you drained of anything, of all life. This is what keeps you dead, is by feeding these demons. Yeah. That's what keeps you in darkness. That's what keeps you abusing substances, people, hurting people, and then feeling worse, and then doing it again, feeling worse, doing it again, hiding more, getting heavier, heavier, darker, darker. No light. Because the light is behind you, the thing you don't want to look at. That's the truth. That's true relationship with God, with the truth, with love. That's justice. You must pay for what you've done. There's no other way. You must bring the truth out to restore balance. Otherwise the light will not come in. Yeah, you must open that communication, tell the truth, reset, balance. That's the only way to grow. That's the only way to have peace. In your mind, your heart, your body, your passions. Three of Swords. That's the only way to release from the pain. The truth is the only way to release from the pain. And yes, you will have to face judgment and justice. That is the only way. Yeah. Is exposing the lies. If you live in lies, you live in pain. The more lies, the more pain. Or reverse that. To heal from the pain, it's the truth. Let's keep it that way. Truth, heal the pain. Let's do it, babies. Yep, the truth. Be strong, be bold, be courageous. This is your story. You can be the hero by transforming with the truth. By turning to God, giving your life to God, then you're free. You're so free. God is not restriction, God is freedom. That's the truth. That's the truth. God, truth, is freedom. Peace. Nothing will rock you. You must face the judgment though, which means being out in the cold. You must come forward and say what you've done in the dark if you want to be allowed in to the house of the Lord, where it's warm, peaceful, forgiveness, love. But to get out of there, you must face this judgment, this discernment, this truth. You can't get past the Queen of Swords. Because that old world is over. Of us living in hell as a whole world, the entire collective, that's over. We're giving up those plans, we're giving up that world. That was the wrong start. Because the High Priestess is here. You see? The High Priestess is here. With the cross on her heart. She understands the darkness and the light. And she sits sure of herself in between as the queen. As the second one in line. As a reflection of Christ. And she holds the secrets here. Torah, the Bible, through tarot. The truth. The Empress. The Queen of Love. The Mother. The Immaculate Conception. Who receives from the Almighty, the All-High, and reveals. To be mother to all the children. Yeah. To end all of this dark witchcraft. These heavy burdens, this chaos, this hell that's been released. Because she said so. Yeah. Because that's her work. Was to bring this truth out like this, to the light. It might have been a slow journey, but it's here. Here it is. She surrendered completely to the divine. so that this couldn't be resisted anymore, because it's time for children to be protected, for them to receive genuine love from God. God said enough. God's seen enough. And God's bringing the truth to that resistance. And the truth wins. It is completed. And the children are safe. Yep, it's over. God's come in to take this Antichrist down, this false king, this whole empire, the whole world being in darkness. The light is returned. The light is returned. And justice is here. These people being thrown down to hell, that's justice. Yeah. But once they look at their hell and the demons and the things that they created in this world, and they face it, and they choose to end that, they will be released from hell. They will be cleansed when they look at all of the things they've done, all of the people they've hurt. And when they tell the truth about all of it, then they can have peace. Then they're released. Okay, last 3 cards. So, the question is, who is this leader? Who is this King of Wands? Who is this King of Truth that this story speaks about? Of masculine energy here. Who is this? Two kings. Who's come down to fight courageously for their passion for truth, to transform. Who is it? I'm getting here a young tarot reader. A noble young tarot reader is here to restore the light on earth, revealing the secrets from God. Through tarot. Through this tarot story. To save the children. So yeah, that's the story that the Lord wanted you to know. Right, Jesus? Right, babe? So yeah, that's the story anyway. Place your bets. Who is this story about? Who knows? Who knows? I love you all. I'll see you very soon.